Hi, my name's Azzurum.
And I'm Lidara.
And you're listening to the Strings of Fate podcast. Lidara, you seem a little more comfortable with this.
Yeah, I've been practicing, and honestly, Vincent has been giving me a lot of tips. Can I show you?
I would love that.
Hello, you are watching the strings.
Stop. Nope. You need to start a little bit higher.
Higher?
And you need to have a little bit more range.
Ha ha.
Yeah, like, hi, like hello.
Hello, you are watching the Strings of Fate.
That was perfect.
Really?
Yes,
Are you sure?
Cut it. Print it.
What is that? Okay, print it.
Anyways, thank you so much for listening, and I hope you enjoyed the episode.
I hope everyone has a lovely day. Except for Azzurum, honestly.
Vincent. In the moments following your exchange with Archie, there's a quiet calm to the room. Bonnie's taking a walk, Lidara exploring the manor, Renaer cleaning himself over in the bathroom, and Archie making his way back to the couch where he lies his head and rests. And you sit there as you pack up your violin and you just live in that moment for a little bit. It's quiet. It's peaceful. And you realize that there's a lack of something. You don't feel that chill. You don't feel anything tugging at your chest. Talking to Archie just for a little bit, it's almost like you forgot it was there. And as that thought hits, you almost instinctively brace yourself, as if thinking about it gives it power. But nothing happens. It's just calm. Unnervingly so. Like waiting for the drop. But it never comes. And eventually, Azzurum, unless you do something else, you make your way back in one of those very nice bathrobes provided by the Thorns. Push your way back into the room. The sun is still fairly high in the sky. The room is silent as you enter. You see Archie has rested his head. Bonnie, you didn't see her outside. And Renaer's still not out of his bath. But Vincent is there, just sort of still. Sort of.
Oh.
Very focused.
Hey.
Hey.
How was your, shower?
Refreshing.
I bet.
Yeah, no one was, Lidara didn't want to join me, so.
You sound disappointed?
It's kind of hard to wash my back,
Have you not washed your own back before?
I mean, I try. But I feel like I'm
Well, I mean, worst case scenario, you have a smelly back,
But I don't want a smelly back. My back is out all the time.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it look okay?
Sure, it looks fine.
Never
mind. If you're happy, I guess it's fine.
So, what's going on in here? Where is everyone?
Well, Lidara was with you, and
She didn't come back?
not yet. No, she's probably just wandering, looking around. Bonnie took a walk. Renaer's still in motion.
Do you think he needs help washing his back?
You could always ask him.
I go up and I knock on the door.
Okay.
Occupied.
Do you need help washing your back?
You leave him alone.
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm quite sure.
You don't sound sure.
Well, this is the first time that I've really been asked this. I'm fine. Honestly, I'll manage.
Okay, smelly back.
What?
Nothing.
Anything else that you two do in the room?
I was... Do you have any way to detect magical things and presence? I thought...
You think if I could do that, I would have thought that Lidara just had, like, claws?
I figured you just figured that out on your own, but, you know.
No, I don't.
No.
Mm.
Okay.
I can, like, try. Is there something you're trying to figure out?
Sure. I just, you know, they hate magic here. I just wonder... Curious if there's anything in here that's magical.
Hey!
Mm-hmm.
Anything in here magical?
Yeah, that's totally how you cast Detect Magic. Yeah. Figured it out.
Your
Can I
words,
sense a magic presence?
your words bounce off the walls. Is someone still out there?
Shut up, smelly back!
Hey, leave him alone.
Okay.
No.
No magic that you can sense.
Yeah?
Yeah, it smells magic free.
Magic free. Yeah.
Yeah.
You sure about that?
I'm as sure as I've ever been.
Just okay. I
Why?
wonder-
What do you think? What are you thinking?
I don't know. You know, scrying material, eyeballs. You know, I can do that thing where I scry on people, clairvoyantly. Just, you know.
I mean, I don't have anything to hide.
Well, I have my decency, you know.
I don't.
I know that. Can I just take a turn about the room?
Sure.
See if there's anything that sticks out other than the canvases and the things that you've already described?
Are you looking specifically magical stuff or just investigating in general?
If there's anything that feels magical or looks magical, looks like kind of interesting.
Sure. Make an investigation check, we'll say. Start there.
8 plus 5 up to my... You can
13?
smell the smoke coming from my ears. Trying to do math. Yeah, that one.
There's not a lot here that is very much out of place. The room itself is quite neat. You get kind of interested in the area that seems to be full of like the canvases and in the easel. You see a fair amount of like art supplies basically around that area that are as neatly as they can be arranged, though there's a lot of them meant specifically for painting. The room itself is fairly clean. Do you go through like any like drawers, or do you just kind of want to do like a cursory glance?
I'll look at the bookshelf.
Looking at the bookshelf itself is covered in tomes that are mostly like, either history books or fiction or historical fiction. Like it's a lot of personal interest stuff or things that may be for like furthering one's own education beyond school, if that makes sense.
Are there any bad romance novels?
Make another investigation check.
Okay, not too much better. 14.
14. From what you can tell, as you're making your way across the bookshelf, it's all very nice, like thick tomes and large, like history books and some things that have to deal in subjects you've never really fully considered, like mathematics or you know, or writing and that sort of thing. There are a few books that are stashed with some of the fictional books that are akin to like Goosebumps books, basically. There's like The Thing from Nowhere, and then like books that are, you know, The Mummy at the Bottom of the River, like that sort of thing. Like kids' stories, that sort of thing, that are kind of out of place.
Like kids level
Like
reading?
young adults level of like,
Perfect.
oh, well, this is not what I expected from someone like Valentina after seeing all of these very high level books, but you know.
Perfect. I'll take one out and I'll go over to Azzurum and be like, hey, you want to start reading, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Here you go. This will keep you occupied for a few hours. Should be, easy to read. Just in case,
Can I read it?
overnight when you're
Can
not
you?
awake. Can
That's actually
Azzurum
a good
read?
question.
Azzurum can read.
I hand it to Azzurum and I'm just kind of watching him, waiting.
Azzurum can read.
It's like the cover is like a very sensationalized, it's like a picture of like a humanoid figure covered in like kelp and seaweed coming from the ocean. And it's called like the saltwater man or something.
Saltwater man. Yeah, I've heard this one is a classic.
Yeah.
This one looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I should read it. You should tell me. You should read it, and then we should start a book club. We'll all read it and talk about it.
You want to talk to me?
Did you think I didn't?
I thought you hated me.
We're friends, Azzurum.
You don't care if I die?
What? What? Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Since when? Oh, wait a second.
When I was in the hoedown throwdown town and I was on my deathbed,
Yeah.
I woke up and only Lidara was there. And so I just assumed that you didn't care.
No.
And you were-
No. Azzurum. I think you're tough. I knew you could take it. I knew you'd be fine.
What if I wasn't?
Then I'd revive you and you'd be fine.
Okay. We can start a book club.
We can only on one condition.
What?
Don't tell Renair he has a smelly back, okay?
I'll tell him to wash his back.
No, just leave him alone, alright?
Okay.
I just don't want you to hurt his feelings.
I would never...
I don't think that he thinks that you guys like him.
I don't think Renair's ever talked to me.
He has.
I can't recall a single conversation between Renair and I.
He's been traveling with us for how many weeks? We've known him for how many months? Of course you've talked to him.
Circumstantially.
Do you like him? Do you think he's fine?
I think he's an upstanding citizen.
Is he lying to me?
Make your checks.
Make
Make your checks if you wanna. If this is
24.
I'm not gonna roll higher than that. Oh yeah, he likes him.
Okay. Do you think Lidara does?
No, not even a little bit.
No, I know. It makes me sad.
Well, I think that maybe if Lidara and I had some quality Renair time, just me, Lidara, and Renair, I think that we could really grow a lot closer.
On the one hand, I think that's probably right. On the other hand, I'm very nervous about that.
It's okay. You have to let him fly eventually. Can't hold back
I'm
his
not holding back
wings.
anyone. It's less Lidara and more you, if I'm going to be completely honest.
What could I possibly do to Renair? What could I do to him? What am I going to do?
I'm just saying that you've got a knack for just, getting in people's business and making a scene, and we're kind of on the run at this point.
Okay, maybe Renair and I can... Is Adelaide in the room?
Adelaide is only a bell's ring away if you'd like.
Ring, ring!
Oh my god.
Do you just yell that out, or do you go...
You could ring the bell that's there.
Ring, ring!
I'm gonna go over and ring the bell.
As you're sort of making your way over to the bell, the door kind of peeks open. The air genasi, her head just sort of peeks in and says, I heard a ring?
Is there like a spa here, like a hot tub, maybe like a pool? Any sort of amenities that we can do some...
where No.
Where we don't have to leave the ground, but we can have some fun times.
Well, there's an indoor pool and an outdoor pool. It depends on which you are looking to attend.
Any hot tubs?
Hot tubs. Near the indoor pool, there is a heated...
That's so fun.
And maybe like a bar? Like a...
There are spirits available, yes. I can have the chef prepare for you.
Okay.
Are
Thank
there
you so much.
bathing suits?
Do
I
you
don't
need-
have a
You
bathing
don't
suit.
need bathing.
Yeah, no, I do.
Okay. Are there bathing suits? Are there bathing suits?
You know what?
If you require
Take
some,
back what I said.
If you require some, I can have some prepared.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Yes.
Thank you.
As you wish. She bows her head, makes her way back to the door, closes it. Lidara, how much time are you spending, like, moving around the mansion?
How long was Azzurum in the shower?
How long do you think? Like,
15 minutes?
15 minutes.
Okay, then probably like 25. Just kind of, taking a gander, seeing who she sees, getting the tea,
Sure. Okay. Azzurum, Vincent, around like 20 to 30 minutes later, Adelaide returns with the bathing suits and some towels, and then says, I also have a notepad here to take any drink orders.
Can we get a bottle of whatever Valentina gave us in the tavern that we met her in?
Yes, is that one of her favorites?
Yeah. She said it was her favorite.
Sure, that's no problem.
And then a bucket of ice
Bucket of ice?
and maybe a few hand towels that are warmed.
Warmed hand towels.
This is a little
Okay.
excessive.
It says you.
It's excessive.
You're the one who was asking for an extra room.
But it's different.
And maybe some crackers.
Crackers.
Some hors d'oeuvres. I'm vegan, though.
Hors d'oeuvres vegan. Okay, no problem. I can give these orders to the chef. I suppose the hand towels, I will warm them myself. I'll take care of that. Yes, the pool is on the first floor. Are you using indoor, outdoor?
Indoor.
Indoor, first hall down the west wing.
Thank you.
I can't
Okay.
believe they have 2 pools.
As that's happening, you see Renair sort of come out of the bathroom, like hair still wet in his clothes, like he changed in there, and sort of walks out and says, "Much better."
Renee, put this on.
You throw the bathing suit to him, hits him in the face. He just kind of. What do they look like? I'll ask you.
What do
describe
they
it.
look like?
They're gonna be like the swim trunks that are like really tight, but like there's
my
either the
God.
pants or like the to the knee, like they wear in Free.
Oh, like
Yeah.
like swim.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
like
like swim
swimwear.
gear.
swim gear, and they're gonna be dark green with a gold stripe down the side.
Why? What is this? for?
We're having a bonding time, you and me.
This wasn't my idea. Just so you know.
Oh. Sure. Yeah. I'll change then. We'll,
Just got out of the water.
um,
Going back in.
okay. He turns around, heads back into the bathroom.
Am I allowed to come or no?
You can come.
It's a
Yeah.
bonding. It's technically a bonding thing. So
Yeah, because you don't like me either, so we gotta get
no.
everyone in.
Well, you're on thin ice now.
Hmm.
But I'm just kidding. We're friends. He's get on my nerves. No.
You were waiting for Lidara, right? Sorry to make it.
No, you're good. I'll
How are you?
just get with the
Yeah,
bathing suit.
if we're all going.
Renair comes out about like 5, no, probably longer. Renair comes out in like 10 minutes later, and it's just like, just kind of has a towel around his waist. You see the actual swim gear poking out from underneath the towel as he makes his way out. He says, "This is very tight."
You know, Renair, I didn't pick it out.
Oh, okay.
They
It's
gave
actually that one's true.
this is just what they had.
I don't like the Weldon style. As Renair begins to wait with you all.
Do you want me to just call? Do you want me to call in Lidara?
Lidara!
That's one way to do it. Yeah.
I peek my head out the door to the hallway. Has anyone seen a tiny, angry little blue woman?
Adelaide, as you peek your head out, she goes,
Oh my
as she's like standing right at the outside of the door. Just not like peeking or anything, just like literally standing in wait. Says,
You're not the tiny angry blue woman, don't worry.
Good. Thank you. I think. I haven't seen Miss Lidara.
Mm.
No, I haven't seen her.
Mm.
Continue to wait.
I guess so. After like 10 minutes, I'll probably try to give her a ring with message.
Sure.
If she's within 120 feet.
It gets close to around that 10-minute mark. It's now been like close to an hour that Lidara's been gone. And then she just walks in. Lidara.
Hello.
Hey, where you been?
Just strolling.
You just see a lot?
That's a little suspicious.
It's kind of a big house, huh?
Yeah, it's really large.
What's my name?
Azzurum, what?
What's my last name? This isn't Lidara. This is an imposter.
S in car, right?
What's my favorite color?
Green?
No.
I don't know. I don't think you've ever told me that.
I can't believe you.
What is it? Gold?
No.
Yellow?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What's my boyfriend's name?
Davil, obviously. What?
I don't
Why
know.
are you-
We can't trust anyone, and you were gone for a really long time. Just worried,
It's just large.
Can I get an insight check? Oh.
First things first. It wasn't that long a time. You're only really gone for like 25 minutes.
I don't know. It's only been like 25 minutes.
And now we've been waiting for like an hour.
That's just not true. I mean, I wasn't gone that long.
My hair's dry. I'm dry.
Question. Does Renair have... You said he had a feet.
He has, he has keen mind. I'm fairly sure. He's sort of sitting there, perplexed.
Yeah, no, it's been a while. Maybe you just lost track of time?
Did you get kidnapped? Who'd you see? What'd you see?
I wasn't kidnapped. I would know if I was kidnapped. I was just, was a
How many
man.
fingers am I holding up?
2. I can still see. I just saw 2 women in some room with a lot of barrels. I saw Valentina. She was, watching. And
Look at you. She say hi. Did
no,
they notice you?
I don't think she did. And I don't think anyone did. But yeah, I was just walking around.
Well,
Right? Christian?
Yeah, you're just walking.
I was just
Pretty much. You just walked around the mansion for a while.
how have you been feeling? You kind of went, we had that encounter was kind of a lot, and once again, I'm sorry for leaving you behind. I really did think you were gonna be okay.
It's really fine. It's okay. I'm just fine, I guess. A little panicked for a moment, but I'm okay now.
Really
So,
panicked.
yeah, just some I don't know, weird things happening.
Was it something that we should know about for the future to help you?
It should be fine, I guess.
You sure? Because if the more we know about things that make you panicked, the less chance you have running into it again, I guess.
I recognized something that they had on them. The priests at the church.
Was it like a symbol or?
It's an herb. It's an herb that is such a distinct smell. And I know it anywhere.
What did it smell like?
Foul and pungent.
Lavender?
Yes.
Because
Like burnt
lavender.
lavender. How did you know that?
Not, anything crazy. When I was back there,
Oh.
there was a room. Walked into it. It was, well, it was a tiny little room with a little footstool, like you'd kneel at it, and it smelled so bad. And I walked right up because it smelled awful, and I thought That can't be natural. Something's wrong.
It is an herb, but it's specific and special, and I don't know what is done to it at all. I recognize it. I've used it before, but I don't know really what it's for.
You used it, but you didn't know what it was gonna do.
It's a little complicated. It's just something that I used to give to my sister. But it was just something my mother told me. It was just, natural. It was just what I did. I don't think anything of it.
Smelling it does not smell, I don't know,
But
harmless.
It can't be. I mean, she was fine, though. I don't understand. She was just my sister. She was normal.
What did she take it for? Like what?
I don't know.
What happened if she didn't take it?
I don't know.
Never
Because, no, I didn't. My mother was very particular about it. And after everything happened, I kept up with it. Because my mother always told me that no matter what happened to her, that I needed to take care of her and make sure that she was taking it.
Did you take it?
No.
No.
Only her.
It's probably nothing. It's probably just like a bone strengthening.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's probably something. Well, I mean, hopefully we won't smell it again. Hopefully it won't be anywhere. And if it is, then if you care, we can analyze it and try to see what it is.
Lidara at the moment looks a little bit more panicked as the conversation goes on, and is starting to kind of fidget her hands and kind of hold her bag and just kind of
Or we could just not think about it. You're safe now, and it's not here, and we were gonna go swimming.
Hot tubbing, to be exact.
Okay, I'll meet you down there in a moment.
All right, take your time. Just, I am a bit concerned about the time thing, but, if we come back upstairs and we're like, oh, we've been gone for 2 hours, and you're like, it's been 15 minutes, then I'm going to be a little bit
weird
concerned.
going on, yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll just, you guys go on, it's okay, I'll be fine.
Maybe Archie's resting, but when Bonnie comes back, just make sure you stick with her.
Alright.
Right. See you down in a bit.
See ya.
See you.
Vincent, Azzurum, Rainier, you make your way out. Lidara, what are you doing? Anything as you're here? Archie is fully asleep. Couch. It looks like the events. He didn't really get much sleep in the cell last night, and the events have left him quite haggard.
She's going to open her bag and take out her notebook.
You reach your hand down into your bag. Your notebook isn't there.
Oh no.
And you go back over your steps. Go ahead and make an intelligence check for me.
Fucking
Christian. Christian said there will be pain today.
I just wanted to have a quirky little hot tub scene.
We'll get there, I promise.
I promise.
I promise. Intelligence? Oh god. 15.
There's an immediate panic that sets in, followed by a full body, just patting yourself down to see if there could be anywhere where it is. And you retrace your steps all the way across the rooftops, all the way back to the church, all the way down into the dungeon when the bag was taken, when you scrambled to grab everything that you had to release everybody and then make your way back into the fight. And it was the split second of confidence that it was there and not looking to check that's led to now. The book is not in the bag. And you're not sure where it is, but you have a hunch where you could probably find it.
God, no. Oh God. Okay, breathe. Okay. This is bad. This is not good. I mean, it could be fine. It could be nothing. It could be nothing. Okay, she'll just go and be like, I'll just head down, I guess.
As you sort of turn, the door kind of opens, and Bonnie is kind of like, whoa.
Oh, hello.
All right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Sure. Where is everyone?
They're actually down at the pool if you want to join.
Down at the, what? Okay.
The what?
Okay, well, I suppose we'll join. Are you all right? You seem a bit out of sorts.
No, yeah, I'm fine. I'll be okay.
Okay, well, I suppose I'll see you down there then.
All right, see ya. And she just like eats out.
Push past Bonnie, they sort of over their shoulder and then continue into the room, closing the door behind them. You make your way down the stairs, down following the directions that I assume someone gave Lidara.
I know. Imagine she's like, oh, wait.
Eventually making your way, not changed, I think. You didn't take any time to change into a bathing suit, down the west wing until you are in what looks to be an indoor pool area. It's like a whole spacious, like, wood room that kind of looks like the same wood they use in, like, saunas and stuff.
Wow.
Like a glass roof. That allows sunlight to come in, and then a nice like two-leveled pool, the top one being like a hot tub and then the bottom one being like the actual pool area. So there's a little bit of hot water that flows down from the hot tub, that sort of thing. You all watch Lidara enter in full like just adventurous clothes.
Yeah.
Just straight up.
You going swimming in that?
Was I supposed to change?
Didn't you see all of us change? And we're not. We're going
You
swimming.
can.
Sorry, I missed. Was there a bathing suit up there for me?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I must have not seen it. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You can have mine.
No.
No. Hold on.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
I'll just sit on the ground next to the pool.
Put your feet in.
Yeah, just put your feet in.
All right. Put them in.
It's a hot tub. It's strange. It's like a hot springs. Basically, it's like naturally hot water is somehow in this pool. It's very unnerving at first when you're like, I don't understand how this works. But soothing. Lidara, what kind of state are you in currently is the question.
Currently, little on edge.
You kind of took a lot of damage, yeah?
She has 17 out of 60
Yes.
something points, so
Lord.
she's
I have 19 out of 94. So
Oh.
sorry.
These people are real y'all fucked
little
up.
fucked up.
in the hot
Got like
tub.
open wounds in the hot tub.
It stings a little bit.
Ow.
She's a little on edge, kind of fidgety, and just kind of quiet, keeping to herself.
I think probably with your passive insight, you could kind of get that something is amiss, but not like a full gist of it. Just sort of like Lidara is slightly more on edge than when you last left her.
So, this whole place is kind of a lot, isn't it? It's excessive, yeah? Anybody ever stay in a place like this before?
Have I?
That's up to you. Have you ever been in a place exactly like this? I mean, maybe there's one misadventure of Azzurum in which you scammed your way into a noble's mansion.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah? Is it kind of always like this, you know?
Yeah, rich people. They're crazy.
They really, honestly are.
They really just like throwing their money at anything.
It's wild to me.
Azzurum looks pointedly at Renair. Renair just kind of...
Vincent catches it but doesn't look at Renair.
So, Lidara, we've gathered here today
Okay.
to become besties, all of us.
Besties?
Yeah, because Vincent asked me, and Vincent was like,
Okay,
maybe I
well.
shouldn't. So, Vincent asked me,
Why are you whispering to me?
because Renair shouldn't hear me.
Oh,
He's right here. Whatever you say is probably going to be heard. You might as well just say it.
I can't hear you, but you're leaning towards Lidara and Vincent and looking at me occasionally as you're whispering words. It feels quite as though maybe this has something to do with me.
Vincent was worried that maybe we weren't all as close of friends as we should be. And I told Vincent that to become closer friends with our dear friend Renair, that Lidara and I needed some quality alone time with him.
Uh-huh.
But Vincent won't let me be alone with
I
him.
can leave. It's fine. I can go find something to do. You know, or read a book.
I mean, we can all have fun together. I have this bottle.
Oh, what is...
It's the
Did
stuff
you buy
Val-
that?
No, I don't pay for anything here.
Oh, you're right, yeah.
There's some nice warm towels stacked up next
Can I-
to a large, like, unopened bottle of whiskey.
I'm gonna...
That is
Do you mind if I pop that open?
Let's go crazy, yeah.
Okay, and I take the bottle
Crazy goes
and I pop it open. Is there like a glass? Do we have glasses?
Yeah, there's glasses with, and there's a bucket of ice. There's a glasses with that you can get ice from
And
the
they're
bucket
chilled glasses?
from. Chilled glasses, yeah. The glasses
This
are in
is
the
so
bucket.
fancy. All right, and I pour myself a glass. Anyone want any?
I want a beer.
I'll have some.
Well, you ordered this.
Sorry, that was IRL.
Maybe we should keep that in.
I was you guys started talking about chilled glasses, and I thought about thinking of like a nice
nice
chilled,
Sapporo.
Chilled,
yeah,
off the tap.
off
Can't
tap.
relate.
Kieran.
I pour myself almost to the top of the glass.
Oh my.
I'll have a little bit.
Just a lot. And then anyone else want any?
Yeah, give me some.
Alright.
I'll have a little, sure.
Okay, I
Not
pour
too
everyone
much.
a glass. It's, yeah.
Are there cool lights in the hot tub?
Is there
There's a,
electricity underwater?
there is a limit to how much this hot tub.
They got a
hot tub can
fantasy.
be.
They got a fantasy pinch a penny.
They They got fancy jets. They go. Woo. There are electric lights in this world. Probably not to the point where they would have lights at the bottom of the hot tub.
It's
But
like
enough where
looking
there
at-
would be ones that light up the interior. Though there's not a lot of need to, as there's sunlight kind of pouring in from the
Oh,
top.
it is the middle
got
of. It's like the
floaties.
morning.
It's like it's honestly like around noon at this point. It's not like you're partying at like the evening. I want you to remember this has only been like a few hours. Like it's noon is even kind of pushing it.
And I hand everyone a glass.
You have a full glass of whiskey at like 10 a.m.
I was about to literally take a whole ass sleep, like a long rest.
Sleep.
Maybe we should just take sleep during the day and then like do shit at night, you know?
Well, didn't Valentina say that we should only do stuff at night?
She certainly said that the best time for you all to leave would be at night.
Are we gonna adjust to a nocturnal schedule then? Sleep during the day, go out at night, or are we just gonna?
I can sleep whenever you want me to,
Maybe
baby.
today. I'm a little shaken up.
Right. That's understandable.
Here's your glasses, everyone.
Thank you. Thank
Yes.
you.
Thank you.
And she takes a big old chug.
I'll take a sip and look at Lidara while she's chugging.
Renair doesn't even get to his sip. He's just kind of like, oh. Sees
She
Lidara
finishes
literally.
like half the glass, but like leave some of it.
I'm gonna
Just like-
match your energy.
Strong stuff. It's strong stuff. Like this was the same whiskey from the bar. It's like it is like gasoline, like very like sophisticated gasoline, but still gasoline.
Hand sanitizer.
Hand sanitizer. Are you all right? I don't think it.
Oh,
You know what?
I'm
It's
fine.
it's bonding day. Sure. No, he says as he takes the first sip. Never mind. He sort of puts his down.
It's good. And she has like a kind of like a, sour face. She's like, "Ooh, yeah, it's good. And then she keeps drinking it.
Understandable.
Bestie rule number 1: you never let your besties drink alone. Everyone, if Lidara's drinking, we're all drinking.
I'm already drinking.
Is
Yeah.
that the rules?
Do we have to drink the same amount?
Yes.
I don't want to.
Well, I will, Lidara.
It's okay.
No, it's a solidarity thing.
I
You're going through something, I can tell. There's
an energy that's
there's
off
like
here.
an energy that I'm getting. And
Uh-huh.
I want to be there for you. Every step of the way.
I'm fine. I'm
Like
I'm
besties
okay.
do, right, Renair?
yes.
Don't
He
be
says
Kind
he
of
raises
peer
his glass.
pressure, Renair, and
No, it's not peer pressure. It's bestie pressure. It's
that's no
it-
well.
a good pressure
Renair,
kind.
what's your favorite
Well-
color?
Hmm?
What is your favorite color?
Well, interesting. I mean, a lot of people have said I look good in blue, but I suppose if you had to ask me what my favorite color is, that wouldn't be it.
As long as it's not brown, I don't care.
It's a good color. It's fine.
I have. We don't have to get into that.
I'm with Lidara. You never trust a man whose favorite color is brown.
I don't trust it. But anyway, so what's your favorite
No,
color?
I enjoy rich purple.
Oh, okay.
You know, like that. Like a deep, like. Is anyone feeling the same thing that I'm feeling
No,
right now?
that's
I mean,
a
when I
fine-
talk about the color purple, it's nice.
It's a good color.
What do you mean feeling?
Like an enthusiasm. I get a little enthusiastic when I talk about the color purple. It's
That's-
nice.
I love
You
that
don't have
musical.
any purple in your closet.
Well, it doesn't really look that good on me,
But
I
I know
think.
it does. What are you talking about?
I like blue, and I like, and that works for me. But purple is like it's a royal color. I can't pull that off, that sort of thing. I feel as though that wasn't the exact answer that I was going for, but I like it. I like the color.
No, that's
Yeah, purple's a
trying
great color.
make conversation.
What's your favorite color?
mine?
Yeah, what's your favorite color?
Red.
Red.
Yeah, I like red.
All right. Azzurum, you said blue before. You stand by
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. I like the color of my whip. What color is
What
that?
color is
Silver.
your whip?
Silver. Yeah. I like
Silver's not a color; it's a metal.
that. Well, never mind, Vincent. Then
Like
my
a-
favorite color is blue because I can't enjoy anything.
I'm just
I
saying,
think silver's
technically.
a color. I mean, I like
Thanks.
gold.
No,
Bestie.
well, it's like gray with a metallic sheen. So technically speaking, gray. It's a color. It's gray.
But gray doesn't have the same gravitas of metallic, like the sheen of silver.
Yeah,
It
but
makes
it's
it
just,
silver.
It's just
My
technically
dagger
not.
is silver.
It's just technically not a color.
Pulls
That's
your
all.
whole dagger out at the pool.
She's a little tipsy.
Dagger of venom, jagged silver.
You know, Lidar, maybe you should put that one away
Why?
because you might stab me.
I would never.
Okay.
You think I would stab you?
No.
Okay, good. She puts it away.
Vincent, what's your favorite color?
Guess.
Red,
No.
I already
Green.
said it.
No.
black.
I
No.
literally
We
said
were
it
in the
earlier.
room when Vincent asked Lidara
This
what his
this
favorite
is what
color was.
makes it worse. What's my favorite color? Did you hear when I said it?
Blue,
No.
yellow.
How many tries did it take you? Yes, yellow.
Yellow's your favorite color?
Yes. It's a good color. It's
Like mustard and relish.
Mustard is a great color. That was Michelle.
mustard is like a mustard yellow is preferable, but all yellow is kind of nice. I don't know.
Goes very well with purple.
Favorite
It's
animals.
like a very royal color.
Does anybody have a favorite animal?
Favorite what?
I love all
Animal.
animals. I can't pick a favorite.
I snap
okay,
out
then
soup.
not as.
The familiar apparates into the space.
Yeah, I think I have a favorite.
I like kind of poke it. I'm like, haven't seen you in a while.
He goes,
Soup.
yeah, weasel family, ferrets, ermines, all that kind of thing. Those are nice.
Renee, what's your favorite animal?
Love a good raven. Enjoy
Ooh.
that. Very distinguished bird. Very pretty. If you can get up close.
Renair is secretly goth. Purple, dark purple, and ravens.
Our purple ravens. What about you, Lidara? Azzurum?
I love all animals. I can't pick a favorite.
Are you a cat person or a dog person if you really had to choose?
I see you as a
There's
cat.
an
I mean, you have
answer.
Marmaduke. You're a cat.
I love my cat.
Mm-hmm.
I really do.
You cannot say you're a dog person and have a cat.
You
But
can.
You're obviously not a dog person, Lidara. We saw how the dog thing worked out for you.
I love animals. I love dogs, actually.
That dog
Actually,
did
my
not love you.
My favorite animal.
You're so right, bestie.
Wait, what did you say?
That dog did not love you.
Damn it.
Oh, the dog.
We don't have to bring that up.
I'm a cat. I would say I'm a cat person, but
Okay.
I do really love dogs. I love the companionship of a dog. I love the, like, you know, I like running around with
The
them.
companionship.
That's what I said the first time. Yeah, good job. It's like a rinse and repeat situation.
She takes out the bottle and she pours it out of the glass. She's like, shut the fuck up. And then she downs a glass.
Oh,
And then she
Alright.
just slumps back.
Next question. Are you a coffee or a tea person? We're getting all these out of the way, you know. You like coffee, tea, neither?
Tea.
tea.
Have you ever had coffee, Lidara?
What does it taste like?
No,
So-
you've not
so
had
no.
coffee.
All
So
right.
no, yeah.
Yeah, probably not. I don't know.
We could
Like
probably-
hot bean water.
Beans?
Beans.
Beans.
Yeah, beans. Beans and water. It's surprising.
Hot.
Why?
Hot. But why do you have
What?
hot?
Caffeine.
It's energizing.
Gets you
What kind of
going.
beans are you putting in the water?
Coffee beans.
Yeah, it's
Duh.
like a, you know. Well,
What kind of leaves do you put in tea? Tea leaves.
yeah, leaves, beans, they're all, you know.
Leaves, beans, tomatoes, potatoes.
What was that?
I honestly think we should keep this in. I know that you're thinking I'll have to cut this. I don't think you do.
Not at all. Please keep it in.
I think this will be
This is all
fun.
canon, actually. Every single
I
bit.
like it.
That's what I was like, you're so right, bestie. Cannon.
I think so. Beans.
So I assume that you've not had coffee before.
I guess not.
Have
no.
you had tea?
Yeah,
You like tea?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, see, we'll say that you're a tea person.
Okay,
By
I'm a
default.
tea person.
We can do like a test of this. Maybe they have coffee beans in the kitchen or something. and,
Maybe.
Well, we could make some coffee and make some tea and then see which
Try
one.
it.
Yes,
Yeah.
whichever. I
I'm
promise.
open to try it. Yeah.
It's a bit of a kick the first time you have
Kick, like-
caffeine like that.
Yeah, tea kind of wakes you up like a nice ray of sun and like.
Imagine if Vincent were to wake you up versus if I were to wake you up.
You're
Which
the
one?
coffee,
Wait, hold
right?
on. Which one is
You're
that?
I'm
the
coffee.
coffee.
I'm the coffee.
Oh,
Oh,
right,
yeah.
yeah. I
That
think
makes
then
sense.
Vincent would come and be like, "Oi,
that's
get
a
up."
little scary.
Yeah, I would wake you up gently, and then Azzurum would jump on your bed and pour water over your face.
Mm.
You would do that, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
kinda what
totally
I
would.
coffee is
feel
like.
like he's done that before.
I totally have, yeah.
Anyways, sure, I'm open to try it, I guess. I have alcohol in my system. Anything's possible.
Oh well.
We're gonna try it right now. The mix out.
no,
Like a
no,
chaser?
No.
Chaser.
You can wait for the alcohol to wear off unless you're planning to drink more.
Yeah, I gotta.
We have a whole day in here.
What time is it?
like 10:30.
Around
Oh.
like 11 or 10.
God.
It's
You
quite
know
early.
exactly what.
Oh yeah, yeah. Renee would be like, it's like
I'm
it's
a
it's
little- I'm a
11:35.
little drunk.
Le- Exactly.
Yes.
Learn something new. You're gonna be fine. We'll
Yeah.
have coffee and tea later.
Okay,
For
guys.
now,
What are we doing for the rest of the day?
it's a good question.
Like, should we go to
Mm.
sleep?
Well, I was gonna go to sleep,
I think that maybe we should sleep.
and then maybe if we want to go out at night.
We should go clubbing.
No.
What does that mean?
The last time we were in any sort of bar was not a good time for me, so I'd rather not. But if we wanted to go do some research, I don't know.
On what? We're going to a ball.
I
in
don't
a
want to
couple
talk
days.
about research.
Are you okay? You seem a little twitchy, Lidara. You seem a little on edge. You have something you need to get off your chest?
No, it's okay.
Insight.
Make your checks.
What am I making?
My passive insight is a 19.
Depends on deception or persuasion, your choice. If you're telling a lie, deception. If you're telling the truth, persuasion. In this case, deception.
Yeah. 18 plus 5.
Oh.
I feel like a 4.
Okay. Do you get something? Do you want to roll? I actually got a bad insight, apparently.
19.
Lidara, there's certainly something bothering Lidara. It's not like you're like, all good. But also, it just seems like, but it makes sense. She was slated to be executed this morning, several hours ago. It kind of makes sense why Lidara would be on edge. That sort of thing.
Well, then if you just want to take the day off and we just want to relax here, that's fine. You know, I mean, I might go do something myself, but
as long as
maybe
you're not
not.
alone, you know, the buddy
Yeah, that's
system.
the
Remember,
thing.
everyone.
I do want to
Buddy system.
keep the buddy system in place, but
So me and Azzurum can go nap, and you two can.
well, I wouldn't want to drag you along if you don't
I'm
want to.
most likely I'd love to come, but I should rest, or
Yeah,
at least
well,
take it easy.
I'm gonna rest as well first.
Okay.
And at night we can decide what we want to do. I feel like there's a number of avenues we could pursue, whether that's just enjoying ourselves in town or trying to learn more about the strange sort of circumstances that we find ourselves in.
Yeah. So then we rest in the day and wake up and decide what to do at night.
Yeah.
Sound good to you?
Yeah.
We've done like no bestie bonding.
But I
if
can't-
anything, I
Wait,
feel a little further away from you guys.
We can save it for the night when we can go out.
Well, what would you constitute as bestie bonding?
What does bestie mean?
Best
Best friends.
Ah.
What would you say would get us closer as friends, Azzurum?
I don't know.
Other than fighting by each other's side and saving each other from certain death.
Saving a whole town, actually.
Together at the same time, going, you know, across the damn country.
We went to a bathhouse.
We did go to a bathhouse, but also we did go to the astral sea. We did fight in a different dimension together.
But while we're fighting, I can't learn about you. I don't know. I don't know anything about
What do you
you.
want to know?
What do you want to know?
I just asked you what's on your mind, Lidara, and you won't tell me.
You want to know what's on my mind? You really want to talk about? You want to bring me? I can bring it up now if you'd like. It's not very pleasant.
I just thought that maybe we could talk
My
it out
notebook
as
is missing.
friends.
Your notebook.
I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. But I have a hunch that it's at the church. But it doesn't matter. It's none of your problem. It's my problem. So I'll figure it out and I'll get it back and I'll.
Well, hold on. Well, I mean,
What about this buddy system you were just talking about?
I think it's not just your problem. It's you know,
There's just
if something's bothering you, it's all our business. Well, unless you don't want it to be. But you know what I'm trying to say is you know, if you want help, you have it. I mean, what this notebook was at the church.
it's at the church. I think someone took it out of my bag.
Why don't we just go buy you a new one?
Well, is it important to you? Does it carry a lot of sentimental value?
My mother made it for me. And she's written in it quite a bit. I haven't looked at it, but she wrote all of her notes about everything in there. And there are things about the herb in the notebook that I was about to go and see and open. I've never opened it because I didn't think I needed to. I didn't think it mattered. But now I think it might.
Okay, so we will go find it then. Yeah, well, we don't have to do it right now, but
Maybe
we can find it either tonight or tomorrow after we've rested.
But I don't want to drag you all into this because we just were there and I almost got killed and then you guys also almost got killed and
Well, I'm gonna be honest. The thought of going back to that church is not pleasant. But I don't know. You've done a lot for me too, so you know, I'll tag along.
If that notebook's important to you, then it's important to us.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you. So that's it. That's what's been on my mind. That's all.
So you were friends.
Yeah. Besties.
Mm-hmm.
Any other bestie bonding activities? Any other questions? I know Vincent's favorite color.
Can I have a hug?
Yeah, Lidara, you can have a hug.
Sure.
And she kind of like, her eyes like kind of water a bit.
I bring her into the water.
Oh, Azzurum.
Completely.
It's like the whole...
The tears are gone.
Set to back up into the ducts.
They went,
Come here. Shh. He like leans her into her chest.
Azzurum, I'm fully clothed.
That doesn't look very pleasant.
I told you I left you a bathing suit. You didn't change.
It's fine. You know what?
This is fine. I asked for this.
Would you like a warm towel?
Some whiskey, perhaps.
I just,
What kind of hors d'oeuvres we got?
I lay my head on Azzurum.
Charcuterie.
You hugged me, right?
Yeah, I'm like cradling you.
Okay, I just like kind of like give up, like the, you know, like a cat in water.
Yeah.
That's what Lidara is right now. I just kind of give up and just kind of go like slump against Azzurum, just.
I rub her head and I'm like, shh.
Do you feel closer?
I feel something.
Without feeling it now, Mr. Krabs.
Okay. Well, for the rest
Without
of the...
feeling it now, Mr. Graf.
Did you know that in that shot they're playing
Dungeons
D&D?
and Dragons.
I didn't even notice that. I've been quoting that for my whole life.
Art thou feeling it now?
thou feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Hi, this is Christian, the Dungeon Master for the Strings of Fate. Thank you all for tuning in to episode 12 of our adventure. And before we get into anything else, we have a big announcement. We here at the Strings of Fate have entered into a little partnership. In fact, one you might call a sponsorship. That's right. We are proud to announce that we have entered into a collaboration with our very own Dungeon Depths. You know them in the community as Olivia. They are an amazing artisan with a store dedicated to Dungeons and Dragons, handmade dice, apparel, and loads more that would extend this break by quite a bit. That's not all, however. To celebrate our collaboration, we are taking part in our first giveaway. Olivia has provided us with a set of Strings of Fate themed dice that are absolutely beautiful and gorgeous, and we're giving them away to one of our wonderful followers. You can check out our giveaway post on Instagram and Twitter, as well as Dungeon Depth's Instagram and Twitter, for the conditions to win this amazing dice set. We are so thankful for the constant support that Olivia has given us since the beginning of our show, and it's so exciting to take this next step further with them. So go check social media right now, make sure that you follow Dungeon Depths and the Strings of Fate, and check out both of those posts. The winner will be chosen at random on Friday the 16th. Moving on from that news, another exciting piece of news that we announced on Wednesday is that the Strings of Fate podcast is now on 3 major podcast streaming services: Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Google Podcasts. Please be sure to check us out on those services, and if you use Apple Podcasts, please be sure to leave a review for us. It helps the show be seen by more people who may enjoy it. Thank you again to dnddisability.com for their ADHD supplement, which we use for our bard Vincent. Thank you also to the Softcord for all the support that you give us, and for those of you watching live right now. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, as well as to leave a comment. My comment prompt for today is, everyone say thank you to Olivia in the comments. That's your prompt. They deserve it because they have been awesome to this community since the beginning. Anyways, that's all from me. Bye. For the rest of the day, what are you doing?
Sleeping.
Yeah, we'll go upstairs.
Taking a long
Sleep.
rest.
I'm gonna.
Resting.
How big is that bed?
It could fit all of you, like all 6 of you if you wanted.
It really is that
Damn.
meme of like me, my friend, my friend, my friend, and his boyfriend.
Yeah.
At some point, I would probably walk away and try to send Davil a message on my little necklace.
Sure. You focus on the rose quartz in the necklace. It alights. You feel the link open. You have 25 words. What do you say?
saw someone die. Lidara kidnapped. Dismantled a church. Currently at a noble's house.
Oh, no.
I'm alive. Hope you're well. Miss you.
Got 5 more if you want them.
Did I do anything else?
I don't know. You got 5 whole words to say whatever you want to say.
Whiskey is very good.
Okay.
It was one more, but you don't have to use it.
He's like, ha.
I was about to put on the romantic music, but I don't know if that's accurate anymore. There's a pause, like a very just long pause before Davil's voice kind of rings into your head, says, I am having trouble unpacking all of that. And I'm going to assume everything is alright. I miss you too. Thank you for the update. In that exact inflection in the voice. Just, huh? That's your message. You send your message.
Do I get to reply to that?
Davil will have to open up another channel. He messages again, says, actually, no, not done yet. What noble? Why kidnapped? Why dismantled? Which church? Are you okay? Are you about to be arrested? Is everything good?
Proud of
Y'all
you.
good over there?
Yeah, you can reply to that one.
Okay. I wish I could just call him. Like, so this is what's going on. Church of the Morning Lords. I might be arrested if they can find me. Magic no good here.
Okay.
I'm staying with the Thorns. How many words do I have left?
3.
3 words left.
3 words left. So crazy.
Whatever you're feeling, I don't know.
Maybe
see you soon.
The spirit moves you.
See you soon.
See you soon.
How are you?
Oh my god!
Oh god, damn it, Azzurum. Someone slapped him
You're
in the face.
making this man expend all his spell
Another-
slots.
Another message. It's your head. No idea who the Thorns are. The Church of the Morning Lord will execute you. All around not great. But I'm doing fine. How are you?
This is so awkward. What's
So
happening?
It's hard when you only got 25 words.
I'm a little beaten up. I think this city is no good. Can you come here? I miss you.
Make a persuasion check.
$19.
There's no other response to the message, but the message is received. Rest of the day, you all sleep, correct?
I guess in the same bed, all.
Can I be in
all
the
in the
middle?
same bed.
I would like to
Vincent's
be
on the edge.
Bonnie, Archie on
The
the...
door of Vincent on the edges.
Bonnie's on the couch, right?
Yeah, Bonnie's on the couch. Bonnie and Archie are on the couches.
Renair and Azzurum are in the
Renair.
middle.
And Azzurum are in the middle together. You just kind of... Pardon me?
Can I cuddle next to Renair? Like sling an arm over?
He kind of... You sling an arm over, kind of hits the top of his head, and he's like, oh, okay. And then you slide the arm under.
Lidara nudges
his
him and
neck,
is like,
and he's like,
don't,
Okay.
don't
I
insert
flip over. I
yourself.
sling the arm over Lidara.
Oh,
oh, okay.
this is not what I asked for.
Vincent is on his back looking up at the ceiling again. Just like, this is even worse than last night.
Are you gonna do this the whole night?
No.
You sound so disappointed. Am I that pretty?
Oh.
Oh, Lidara.
Never mind, I take it back.
Don't do this while I'm in the bed with you, please.
Lidara, you...
The door sort of... that sounded like a gun. Sorry. I said instead of...
I thought it was gonna go.
You see, Bonnie starts opening fire. The door kind of pushes open, and Adelaide kind of walks in and says, "Is there any door?" So I see all like four of you just in the one bed, just kind of awkwardly lying there.
Do you mind?
Hey! Why are you being so mean to
I
her?
don't know. We're about to go to sleep.
She was just asking if we need anything.
Like 1 p.m. Don't you know what time it is? I can close the blinds if you'd like to close the curtains.
Vincent's in a little bit of
Please.
a weird situation right now.
That would be lovely, Adelaide. Thank you.
Adelaide makes her way over, closes the curtains, and then good day.
Sorry, we've had a rough day, but
No, it's all right. Well, good day. If you need anything, remember the bell's right there.
Well, guys, since I don't have to sleep, I will sing you a lullaby.
No, please don't.
For 8 hours.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Oh, Lidara, Vincent, and Renee, Bonnie and Archie. Go to sleep.
Would you please
Go-
stop? It's not working.
Renee fully asleep.
Not working my ass, Vincent.
You're just
Everyone,
putting me on
please.
edge.
My head hurts. I would like some peace and quiet.
Peace and quiet. Peace and quiet. Lidara wants some peace and quiet.
Azzurum!
Is that in character?
Is it?
I don't know.
I feel like I'm gonna vomit. Oh my god.
God.
So was that in character or out of character? Are you gonna flip the coin?
It's out of character.
Okay. Eventually, you all are able to find rest. And for the rest of the day, each of you is able to get sleep except for Azzurum, who you can choose if you sleep or not.
I'll probably go to sleep.
Okay. You awake. It's very, very dark. It's that really strange feeling where sometimes when you sleep during the day, you feel like you're not in your body and not in the right world. But you're just kind of like, ugh. And it's around, at this point, it'd be like around like 9, like 8, 9. Wow.
Real time, yeah.
Wow.
And you all start to,
Well, we're gonna RP every single moment, a minute now.
every minute has to be the exact minute that it happens. Without going too much into detail, you all begin to get ready and get into your adventuring clothes or whatever you're going out. Clothes, there's another knock at the door.
Hello?
This time the door opens. Oh, are you all awake now? Adelaide kind of peeks her head in. She says, forgive me for eavesdropping, but she kind of pushes in, and there's like a silver tray with like a very strong smell that 3 of you would recognize as coffee.
How the fuck did she hear that?
And
It's kind of weird.
and oh, well, that's convenient. Do you have tea as well? We were trying to test the 2, and it's like, oh, I only heard coffee. Here. She moves over to the tea table and just kind of puts it down, I'll make tea, and then leaves the room.
Who, Adelaide?
Adelaide.
I'm gonna chase after her for a second and be like, "Oh, please," and like catch her while she's outside the
Sure.
door.
The door shuts. Oh, and sort of turns as you catch her.
Are you alright?
What? Whatever do you mean?
Forgive me. I'm a little protective over my friends. And I noticed the way you were looking at one of them, the blue one. And I'm not sure that I liked the way you were looking at him. I don't believe that you would have wrong intentions. I just would like to know if you have an issue with him. Then maybe I can talk to him about it. And I'm going to give her like kind of like a look.
Make an intimidation check for me.
14.
She kind of sinks into herself for a second, eyes kind of wide, and then says, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'd mistaken your friend for someone else, and that's all. I don't actually."
Wait. Someone else? You've seen someone that looks like him?
No, I know other people that similar Ergenossi. It's nothing in particular. It was a quick moment of a slip of the mind, if you will. If you'll excuse me, I don't mean to cause any offense, and I don't mean to bring any harm to you, your friends.
Do I believe that?
Make an insight check.
19. This bitch.
To the part that you don't believe that it's as simple as that, but you also don't think that there's no malicious vibe that comes off of her, but she knows more than she's saying.
Yeah.
She quickly turns and begins to leave and says, "No, if you excuse me, I'm going to go brew the tea."
Okay, and I'll go back inside.
Okay. You make your way back in. Continue getting ready. There's a cup of coffee waiting for you. Is that there?
I'm gonna try to see if it's poisoned.
Okay. Make a
That's good to know.
Smell it, maybe like
medicine, nature, medicine or nature, whichever's higher.
they're both +3. 13.
Doesn't seem poisoned. It smells like pungent coffee. There's not any real discernible difference just from looking at it.
Hey, Azzurum, try this first.
Okay. Azzurum, you take a sip.
I'm like looking at him really closely.
Bitter.
Is there cream in this?
No. There's like a little like pot of cream and like some sugar cubes in a bowl, but other than that, it's just bitter coffee. It's good. It's strong. Wakes you up, definitely, but a few moments pass and nothing bad seems to happen to Azzurum.
What is that?
I'm just staring at him.
I prefer my coffee with a little bit of sugar in it, but
You feel fine?
yeah, unless you put something in it.
No, I didn't, but
I don't believe you.
yeah, no, this has been one long, elaborate, several-month assassination attempt.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm pretty popular.
Is that for me, or am I supposed to try this?
Oh yeah, actually.
Yes.
Okay.
Try it. See what try it by itself, and then if you think it's too bitter, we could add cream and sugar.
It's bitter black coffee. It's strong. It's potent. It wakes you up. Like, this is Lidara's probably first time having like real caffeine. Like the eyes, literally like. Well, actually, let's let you decide. How do you think? Do you want to leave it up to a roll? How caffeine sensitive Lidara is?
I think maybe like we can roll, but I think it's very likely that she would, it would be.
She'd like it.
I mean,
natural 20.
Not that she would like it, but that she is caffeinated and she's a little like, whoo,
Immediately.
like just like whoa.
Natural 20. I'll say it's very helpful to be all of a sudden. Whoa, I'm awake.
I feel like I have whoa.
Yeah. You good?
I drink a little bit more.
Do you want us to put some like cream or sugar in it?
Do you guys feel like this every time you drink this?
Oh yeah.
I don't drink it very often, but yeah.
My heart is racing.
You
quite
get
a lot.
well, your body gets kind of used to it after a little bit.
Are you
but
having a
at
heart
first-
I
attack?
feel like I could see everything.
You can see colors.
You can see color.
You can hear colors. Whoops.
Lidara was colorblind up
colorblind,
until this
And
moment.
now I can see.
So
That doesn't taste good at all.
Put cream and sugar in it. Come here, give it to me.
Okay.
I do shake it up a little bit.
I've
Shake
heard
what?
though that like if you like
It's
get
open cup.
You put your hand on top of it and let mother. Now it's been all over your hand.
Trust me, it'll taste better. I put ice cubes in it too.
Okay.
okay.
And then I put cream and sugar in it and I shake it up and
Did
If
you make
you-
an iced coffee?
I make an iced coffee, but I shake it so it gets a little frothy.
You know what? I have a power that makes me I can change the flavors of things. So I'll use
A little hazelnut in there. A little caramel.
That's so cool.
Yes, that's true. You can't do that.
for prestidigitation. I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna make it like a fun hazelnut flavor.
That's amazing.
Azzurum shakes it, bare hand. Vincent puts his finger in it.
Vincent
No.
taps it.
You receive a completely different drink. For instead of the hot mug, now there is sort of much colder, a little lighter, creamier drink.
Okay, and I'll take a sip.
Very different experience. Very sweet, very complex flavor profile, and the coldness of it doesn't detract from the amount of energy you get. It's
You know
very
what's
nice.
so weird? I think that we should open a coffee shop or something.
I like this. This is very good.
God.
I think you're onto something, Vincent. I think we should throw this adventuring stuff out the window.
I think there's a lot of money to be found in coffee.
Like, we used to have our tavern.
yeah,
What if we went back to Siniath and
made
we
it
just
into a
and
coffee
made it into a
shop?
coffee shop?
What if we put some like books in there so it's not a bar? It's like, well, maybe it's like part of. We've gotten a little off track. haven't we?
Anyways,
Christian, we're derailing the plot.
we're derailing. I guess you can.
We're now running
Christian-
a coffee shop.
Christian looks
This is a
at
coffee shop
Christian looks at
podcast.
the rest of his notes and just like starts tearing out pages,
Digital pages, just ripping
Deleting
them out.
notes.
deleting notes.
Deleting notes. All right. Well, welcome to Soft Pod, where we have a fancy coffee shop.
Honestly,
You all are ready for your day. Eventually, Adelaide returns with the tea, but is noticeably more silent, a little bit more head down. Brings the tea, puts it there. You're able to compare the two. The coffee hits a little better than the tea, and eventually you prepare to head out for your day. Let's do one more thing here. What would you all be doing in the night here in Weldon? What leads would you be following? And also make a perception check, everybody.
oh,
Do one for
not good.
Bonnie and Archie are resting in there, so they're not leaving.
7.
22.
5.
Nice.
5. Okay. Well, first, let me know what you originally wanted to do on this night, or if you would just kind of wanted to wander.
What did you guys want to do?
Honestly,
do you have any ideas? Like we were like,
I feel like Azzurum really would not want to leave. I feel like he'd be like, "Why are we gonna go?" Like, I feel like we just got in.
We can like go around the manor together.
yeah, we could.
We can find I don't know.
I think Vincent's a little bit curious about some stuff, sort of about the church, sort of about I don't know. He's curious about a lot of things, so he could do like really a lot of different things, or he could just not, because it's not really relevant to his like specific plot. So if we want to just like have a night where we go around the manor.
You all debate on whether or not you're going to go out of the manor, deciding, I suppose, not to, and just kind of to rest on the inside, or do what research you can inside, and then saves other things for different days if you wanted to actually leave. Let some of the heat die down, possibly. Lidara, 22 perception. First thing, before any of this happens, around like 10 or 11, Adelaide sort of knocks on the door and just quickly is like, I am going home for the night, but I will be back early in the morning. So very sorry for any inconvenience, but it was very nice to meet you all.
Where's home? Where's home?
I've
just never met another Air Genasi, so I just was curious about what your life was like, your home life.
Make a persuasion check, or like a charisma check, I will say. Straight charisma. With advantage. Charisma with advantage.
18.
She looks at you. I live in the Undercity.
Do you know your parents?
I know my mother. She's there with me.
She a Genasi too?
Yes, a water genasi.
Oh. That's cool. So are you like a mist Genasi?
A which?
Mist? Like air and water?
In a way, I suppose. It's different than that, but
That's cool.
But there's limited things that I get from my water genasi heritage. She's kind of like saying all of this a little uncomfortable, but also not around you is not fully like guarded up. Anyways, yes.
Would you be talking to her like while everybody's paying attention, or like
It's just in front of everyone.
Yeah,
okay.
you would all hear it because she kind of announced it to the whole room.
Okay. If you're from the Undercity, do you know there's a little like a little noodle shop, and the owner is Adela. Do you know her? Or I don't know if she's the owner, but she's there.
Make another charisma check.
We were friends with her. We
Make
just
a
met her.
charisma check.
Is that your mom?
What'd you get?
Natural 20.
Adele's my sister.
Oh, she's lovely.
She is. I'm glad that you've met her. That's unexpected.
Yeah, we
People
were.
that are friends of Miss Thorn to also be people who frequented the Undercity before.
Yeah, we went as a recommendation. So
Is that right?
Lidara is now squinting her eyes, kind of like, just kind of looking at her a little, just a little confused, and,
If you look around the room, Lidara, you'd also see that Bonnie is now like intently listening, and like eyes kind of look towards Adelaide as well.
If that's your sister, then have you heard about anyone around this town who looks like me?
No.
inside check.
Inside check.
Do it.
Do it.
Lidara's like, I fucking know that's a lie.
Oh!
23.
What'd you get?
7.
Even with a 7, you're not gonna. A natural 1 with a -1 is not gonna
No, a
stay.
0.
A 0.
She is absolutely lying. It's as soon as you say, like, is there someone like me? It's like you've asked a question that she was begging you not to ask.
Why are you lying to me?
I'm not.
No, yes, you are.
A lot of people have been lying to us about this recently.
I don't.
What do you know?
I'm sorry. I have to go. I have
No,
to go.
I
I
shut
grab
the
her.
door and I hold the door shut.
Well, yeah, she's not super fast. You slam the door.
We don't mean you any harm.
I told you before. I asked you, and you didn't want to tell me. And now things are a little bit more complicated, and I'm not going to harm you, and I'm not going to injure you even a little bit. But I would really appreciate if you would cooperate, because this is a life or death situation for my friend here, and I don't appreciate you lying straight to my face.
She's breathing heavily as she's kind of being backed, unintentionally, I suppose, but into a corner by you three. Renair kind of is like raises the hand, but Bonnie kind of comes up behind him and like kind of stops him from protesting as she says, "Oh, please, I don't."
We don't want to hurt you. This is just we've been traveling a long way, and this person seems to cross our path at every stop. And we've run into a lot of trouble connected to them, probably because of them. And no one seems to want to tell us who they are or where they are. But they tried to... I don't know if you're friends with them, but they've tried harm on my friend. And that doesn't sit well with me.
If I did know where this person was, what would you do to him?
I don't know.
At
What would
least-
Azzurum do?
Yeah, what would Azzurum do?
I would talk to him. The real question is, what would he do to me?
He can't do anything right now. He's hurt. He's very hurt.
Where is he?
You promise you won't hurt him?
Unless he attacks us first, we will not harm him. He has to give us a reason, but I won't just attack him for no reason.
He's at my home. My family's taking care of him in the Undercity.
I knew Adela was protecting him.
No, we don't know who he is. He was just hurt, okay? We took him in. He was hurt by the families. We just...
Take me, now.
Make an
going
intimidation
now?
check.
I guess
You have advantage.
we got coffee in our system.
Vincent's like, I thought we were going to take a stroll around the manor.
Intimidation?
Intimidation? Big scary Azzurum?
22.
Oh shit, big scary Azzurum.
She shrinks. She says, "Fine." And then, just please don't hurt anyone.
I won't.
Want us to come with you?
Does she believe you? She makes an
Ooh.
insight check.
What was her insight?
She actually has an okay insight. It wasn't super high though. It was like 13.
Yeah, she believes him.
She looks around. The timid air genasi. Now the tips of her hair rising as if the wind holds them. And a small amount of mist that wasn't there before, just coursing through it. Then follow me. Then as she leads you out of the manor, that's where we'll leave off. Ooh, I suppose.
Thank you for watching The Strings of Fate. I hope you enjoyed.
Lidara, honestly, you've never sounded better.
Really?
Yes, I really think that you may have a future in this.
Oh my god. What?
Like, drop the dagger. The claws, out. Voice acting, in.
Oh. I didn't realize that this was gonna be like a whole thing. Am I really that decent at this? You wouldn't lie to me. Honestly, I really, now that I'm thinking about it, now I'm 2 brain cells, I don't trust you. I'm just gonna, no, I just don't believe you.
I've never lied to you.
We're gonna wrap this up. Thank you so much. I just have to have a word with Azzurum.
Thank you guys for listening.
Have a lovely day, Azzurum. Does it stop?
I can stop.
Okay. Yeah, Azzurum, cut the